What's up, guys? This week we're looking at back takes, back attacks, a couple different chokes, and some different positions here. So in my position, okay, Jordy's gonna start the elbow escape, just like yes, freeze. Now what I'm gonna do, this leg, so I don't get trapped in half guard, I step up, technical mount. Okay, I'm gonna slide my knee up, and all at the same time I'm gonna get the gift wrap. So 1, 2. Now once I get to the gift wrap, I just bring my knee up high, and I'm gonna chair sit. So here I pull my foot inside. I pull Jordy off the mat, and now we fall to the other side as I get both of my hooks. So second situation, we're gonna work from like more of a realistic passing situation, okay? Just from basic bullfight. So step, step. Okay, now I get here and I start to pass. All right, a lot of times my opponent will turn away. Look at this hand right here, right? I can snake. I can get the seatbelt, but like, let's get the gift wrap today. Here, boom. Now what I want to do is start to walk a little bit closer, bring my knee up, and I'm gonna lean over, and I'm gonna step all the way across his hips. Okay, now we're back in the technical mount situation. Same exact thing, I'm gonna chair sit. So I bring my knee a little bit higher. As you can see, it's just a little bit low right now. I bring my knee just a little bit higher, okay? I pull him off the mat, all the way to the other side. Okay, now we're gonna look at a back take from turtle, which is a super simple, really basic attack that we can do from this position, okay? So what I like to do, I make a fist. I'm gonna put it in between his thigh and his hips and put it right here on the mat. You can see my fist right here. Okay, this hand, I'm gonna block on the outside of his wrist, and I'm gonna stay hip to hip like this. I'm loading myself up to create momentum, okay? So, wrist control, fist on the mat. I'm driving off my toes, hip to hip. Now when I'm ready, I'm gonna switch my hips, and all at the same time, I'm gonna block his knee with my knee, I'm gonna block his elbow with my elbow, and I keep his wrist control. Now from here, I was pushing, he's gonna push back into me, and I'm gonna pull. Boom. And I'm gonna bring Jordy right into what I call the saddle of the back control. Okay, you guys can see, I have my feet on the mat. I didn't pull him to the other side. I didn't pull him on top of me. I just sat him right between my hips. I pinched my knees the whole time. Now I'm gonna get my seatbelt. 1, 2, and now since I go over this way, I get my right leg in. Right hand over, right leg in first. Get my hook in. Always wanna fall back to my overside, so I'm gonna pull him back over this way. Okay, and put my left hook in. Alright, we're going to look at the simplest way to do a choke from the back, okay? Bow and arrow. So, I always want to open and feed, okay? So, this is my choking hand, the one that's going over. I'm going to start to grip fight a little bit, find that collar with my bottom hand with my seatbelt, okay? Trying to massage that grip out. As soon as I'm ready, I open and I feed. As I feed, I pull down and get a real snug grip on that collar, okay? Keep my elbow in close and my shoulder right behind his neck. I'm gonna let go and I'm gonna grab his knee. Okay, not over, not way underneath, but just right on the outside of his knee, like right where the MCL is. Okay. Now from here I can start to pull the knee towards me, towards my ear, and I can let my hooks fall to the side. Okay, notice how I keep everything good and tight. I haven't pulled them on top of me, I haven't done anything funky like that. Okay. Now I'm ready to finish the choke in its simplest form. So all I have to do is just pull this knee towards me and pull that collar across Jordy. Okay? But what I like to do, okay, and if you feel more comfortable, you can kind of like butt walk back a little bit just for the drill. I'm gonna chop my leg over his shoulder, my calf right over his shoulder, and I'm gonna lean, like almost fall to my back. Now from here, I cross my ankles, and I'm gonna extend my legs, okay, like a leg press. Boom. Alright, last but definitely not least is the clock choke. This is a really good option to go to with the guy who wants to stay in turtle. You can go to the clock choke. Sometimes when if he like sheds my hooks, if I had the back and he starts to turn away or maybe even to a side, clock choke is there. Super, super strong, and you have to be really careful. Like the guy sometimes can't tap you, he might tap the mat, so you kind of watch his hands a little bit. Alright, so same thing as the bow and arrow. I'm gonna open, okay, and I'm gonna feed to the grip. Now with this choke, I can go wrist control. I can grab the inside of his pants, okay? I can grab it other places, but what I really like to do, and I feel like it's the best, is to get the cross collar choke. So open, and then I feed all the way. So if you push yourself a little bit, my grips are open, feed, and I grab here. This one's pulling down, okay, all the way down. This one's pulling all the way across. So get my grips, okay. So here I'm gonna be hip to hip, okay. 1 and 2, get my grips. Now from here, my chest is on his shoulder. What I want you to do is get my hip/stomach area on the back of his head. So I have to slide up, and at the same time I'm gonna put my forehead on the mat, okay? So I got my grips, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna step through with my left leg as I slide all the way up, and my arms should be almost extended all the way, okay? Now it doesn't take much to finish the choke from here. I'm just gonna walk like a clock. So what I have to do is kind of look towards him, and I'm gonna start to walk. So open, feed, and I grab that grip. From here I slide all the way, so watch this leg right here. I step through a little bit, okay, here. So I can maintain balance, and I straighten my arms. As soon as I fall, I'm ready to finish. I just walk. All right, guys, that's probably more than likely most of part 1 for the back take series that we're gonna work on for the next few weeks. There's so much that goes into this, and honestly, it's one of my favorite parts of jiu-jitsu is studying the back, looking at all my options, and kind of just following the hips and putting everything together. Enjoy.